Hi ladies, it's Ziva here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be getting into and discussing going from basic or boring to beautiful bombshell in an hour or less. Now, the benefits gained are enormous. We're going to be speaking about that, and we're going to be doing a deep dive into this. By the way, this time me coming back to YouTube, I want my videos to be longer. I want you to be able to watch my videos when you're putting your face on for the day, and I want you to hear my voice just kind of giving you the energy that you need for that day, or even just having something, you know, that you're interested in to listen to when you're getting ready. That's the aim of these longer videos. And also I just can't stop talking because I'm passionate about this. Now, going from boring to bombshell is incredible, and it's literally a life-changing thing. I've had people come up to me, people who I actually know, so like family, friends and subscribers as well. Even one of my sisters, she has said that my videos are quite good. She likes I go out by myself, and that's kind of encourage her to do it more. I've had subscribers and people tell me that they are happy about like watching my videos because it makes them want to put more effort into their appearance, give them more self-confidence, and I just think that is so uplifting. Some of the comments that I've received, especially recently coming back to YouTube, that's more so what I'm focusing on right now because it's more fresh in my mind, just about how amazing my videos are, how helpful they are, and I am just so happy to be here inspiring women and doing something positive for women. This is what women need. They need a boost. They need people who are really in like our corner. This is what we need, because the world is just really turning into an androgynous place, and we need to really do what's right for us. And what is right for us is to look good, to feel good, get out, live your life. Now, getting to that stage means coming up with a plan. You have to devise a plan. Now, when I was doing my femininity glow up journey, this was mental as well, because I had to do lots of mental shifts. I've done a video that is very personal, is very personal. I don't know if I will put that video out. I don't know, but if I do, then you know the ins and outs of things. But if I have not put that video out, I would briefly just touch into things. Now, when I was going through my change and wanting to improve myself, wanting to really become the woman who I wanted to be externally and mentally, I had to work through things mentally by devising a plan. This plan of action that I had was more so about kind of the look I envisioned for myself, because I would see people and think, oh gosh, they look so good, I want to do that, but you know, I can't pull it off, or whatever I think. And I decided, no, I can put it off, and I'm going to try. So I had a list of the things that I didn't like about myself, and I didn't just bash myself. I had a solution next to it with what I could do to overcome it. And one of them, of course, was the bump on my nose. I had filler put in that. That made me feel a lot more confident because I hated my nose before. Then I wanted to make changes, so I did different things with my hair. I think I started doing leave out or something around that time. And I also did the mental work as well, because I was kind of combating some things that were holding me back, I guess. And I just wanted to kind of address that, and that gave me the push to kind of feel more mature, and I just felt more woman-like, and I just felt like I could really take on the world because I was looking after myself, my well-being, and I was taking care of myself, trying to look how I wanted to, and it just made me start feeling really good about myself. And it literally changed my whole perception of myself, of my world, and of what I can expect from life. Going from boring and basic to really putting effort into myself has just been incredible, and it's something that any of us can do. If you want to improve your self-confidence, if you want to improve your self-esteem, start dating better because you are attractive to a lot more men, and men on like just a different level, like successful men who have things going for themselves. So literally going from boring to bombshell, or boring to beautiful, boring to attractive, boring to getting the right attention from the men who you want it from, can lead to so many benefits, and we are going to get into those benefits very, very soon. The look aspect is something that, because if you're a woman and you feel like, oh, I'm not happy with this, I'm not happy with my weight, or I'm not happy with my hair, or I'm not happy with X, Y, and Z, let's stop putting yourself down. There are lots of things that we can do to enhance our feminine features, and I will be doing a separate video on that, but there are so many things we can do. There is shapewear, there is, there's makeup, there are wigs, there are extensions, you can dye your hair if you're going grey, you can use foundation to make your skin look more even, and you can make your lips look more luscious by overlining. You don't have to have filler, but of course that's another option. Wear clothing that actually suits your body and really looks nice on you, instead of just trying to make things that you like work. Make what likes you work. Wear what likes you, okay? What looks good on you. And then confidence will be born from that also. But you can literally take yourself from boring to bombshell, boring to attractive, in an hour or less. And the reason why I can say that is because it's something that I do. I go from looking like what to, oh, okay, what's she wearing, or whatever, so looking a bit more attractive, a bit more pulled together, a bit more put together, a bit more ladylike. So at the end of the day, everybody can do it, and I don't want any more excuses. There's no, oh, but I'm not at my ideal weight yet. Shapewear. Ziva, but I don't have a fuller bust. It doesn't matter. You're still a woman. It doesn't matter. We all have different, like my bust, okay, everybody has different a different body. That is what makes life and our looks and everything a lot more interesting, because we are different. So start embracing yourself, no matter what weight you are, no matter what chest size you have, no matter how, even if your hair is broken, like I have heat damage in different I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm just going to start taking care of it and coming up with a solution, to wear or whatever in the meantime. That is how to go about things. There's no more putting yourself down. This is what I want to change. This is the solution. How can we get from here to here right now? Okay, let's do that. And that's how to go about it. When you do start wearing makeup to enhance your feminine features, when you start wearing clothing that fits you nicely and really suits you, and it's something that isn't just so boring, like you're taking your outfits as well to something that is a bit more interesting to look at. You're not just wearing jeans, and even if you are wearing jeans, which I don't suggest right now, I feel like you do need to be like, I think it's nice to just look a bit different. If you want to do denim, just wear a denim skirt, just wear a denim skirt, and it still has more of that feminine vibe going for it, as opposed to jeans that are saggy in the knees. I don't know, I feel like some jeans can look nice if you wear it from time. I don't want to go into a jeans rant, but I feel like lots of women wear jeans, and when you're doing this and you're trying to stand out, why are you going to do what every other woman is doing? You know, it's about doing something a bit different. So I digressed. Now, if you're really I can't even remember what I was saying. Okay, enhancing feminine features, makeup. Enhance your hair with dyeing it, wigs, extensions, hair maintenance, you know. Accentuate your body with shapewear, clothing that suits you, clothing that fits you properly. Then, of course, we have footwear. That's another thing that can just make you stand out. You don't have to wear heeled footwear every single day, but I'm 5'1". Okay, so there are things that I might do that a woman who is 5'10" might not want to do. And at the end of the day, you've got to do what works for you, what works for your outfit, where you're going, the time of day, etc. I'm not going to get into that. You have to use your own discernment to decide what to do footwear wise and all of that. So at the end of the day, you have gone from having a shower, brushing your teeth, putting on your face cream, your SPF, and then you have applied your makeup. You've applied your makeup, and then you slap a wig on, or you do whatever you're doing to your hair. You can do all of this in 1 hour. And of course you need your nails to be painted. That's another part of things. Put your perfume on and you have gone from boring to bombshell in 1 hour or less. At that point, when you have gone from boring to bombshell, you're able to have more benefits, like when you leave your house. So this means I wouldn't really consider just having men looking as a benefit, unless you're the kind of woman who like thrives on that, or you get like a buzz from it or something, then that will be a plus for you. That's like, who cares? But at the end of the day, it still shows you if you're going in the right direction when you have men looking at you, and not just any men, but the men who actually you want to approach you. When they start having an interest and they start approaching you, when women are staring at you or you're losing your friends, then you know, okay, I'm on track. And you will feel it as well, because you'll be liking your look. You'll probably have to make tweaks and changes, and it will be a journey, but you've started that journey, and that is what counts, because you have to do that first step. So, benefits gained from going from boring to bombshell are that you not only can date men who are deemed more successful, but you can also have them share their success with you. So helping you out monthly with your bills, putting more into relationships. Like if you just look like a woman who doesn't care about how she looks, and you go out, what kind of attention and approaches do you think you're going to receive? Do you think you're going to have a consultant in a private medical hospital come over to you and be interested in you and actually want to date you, pay your bills and do different things? Do you think that that is going to happen? Or do you think you're more likely, if you're going out of your house and you've just got your boring, I don't care about myself, I'm not putting any effort into my look going for yourself, who is going to come over to you? It's going to be the people who also don't care about themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect anybody else, and they're not going to respect you. So if you want more quality approaches, you have to look like you are more quality on the outer. And you also have to have more of a quality outlook on yourself mentally, otherwise you will still put up with rubbish. So at the end of the day, that's why this is just a better way of life, and it's something that we just need to, it needs to be a lifelong thing, a lifelong commitment to yourself, instead of just something you're trying out for a day or two. Now, other benefits gained, other than benefiting like more economically, are that you can have better dates. No, no more other days where you're dating someone and he just says, okay, come over to mine, or I'll just go over to yours, and that's all you do. You never get out the house, you never do anything. These people will want to be taking you here, there, and everywhere because they want to show you off, because you're something to be seen. And that is something else that will tell you where your look is, because people will want to do more for you. You will also understand that you can ask for more, and you can kind of just you can just get more, and they just want to do more for you, etc., because they like the way you look. And for men, that is something that is, I would say, it's one of the most important things for them, if not the most important thing about any woman who they want to be with in like more of a romantic sense, dating and stuff, being in a relationship with. It's the physical attraction. And that's why it's something that's super, super important. Now, other benefits you can have are, for instance, if you are out and about and you've gone to, let's just say, you're at a bar. Maybe the bartender will take a liking to you and you will have every single tab on the house. I have certain places that I go to in London, and I know every single time I go there, it's free. Now, when I was a basic biatch and I didn't I need to find more. I need to find more pictures. I need to find more pictures. I really need to find more pictures. Or even if I just took my wig, my makeup off, and just went out, just even nowadays, just looking basic, not caring about my outfit, like just nothing. And I went somewhere. I like these places that I go to, honestly, I don't think my tab would be on the house. So it's about putting effort into your look. Like, they would probably come over to me with the card reader like, pin please, pin, put your pin in, tap that, because it's not free for you today. So yeah, the looks aspect, putting effort into your looks, putting time into your looks, and going from that basic, boring, just like everyday person to actually looking more like having a bit more of a, next door Barbie, or next door, curvy Barbie. Like, there are so many different body types, so let's just put that out there. We are all different, right? So at the end of the day, next door everyday Barbie, that's what we're going for. Next day everyday glamorous. That's how we want to be when we're actually heading out, because then you'll get more benefits. Other benefits gained will be losing idiotic friends who are jealous. That's a benefit. Because not everybody can go with you. And I said this in a video about 1,000 years ago on New Year's Eve. I remember this video so clearly because it was just so real to me, and I was going through that at the time. And it's just so true. So you have got to let those people fall off by the wayside and keep them over there, because they can't come with you. Another benefit gained will be that you will feel better about yourself. You'll have a lot more self-confidence, self-esteem, self-love, self-dignity, and pride, because you will take pride in your appearance. You will expect more, and you will think a lot more highly of yourself, because your self-esteem has grown, because you look like the way you look more. And also you've done the mental shift, which is just taking care of yourself. So this is a lifelong, a life-changing 360 development. When you're having a day and you feel like, I can't be bothered to put my makeup on today. Please think again. You know, I just want you to realize that when you are a single woman and you want to attract and be approached by certain people, you need to do certain things to make that happen. And this is the way to do it. I know this because it's been tried and tested. You will feel so much better for it because you're giving something to yourself every day while you're watching my video to get ready, and it's just going to become a positive habit that you get into that's literally just your way of life. My battery literally just died, but I just wanted to come on and end the video properly. So ladies, get up, get dressed, get out, boring to Bombshell in an hour or less for changes in your life, okay? For benefits gained. It is worth it for yourself and for just your overall happiness and self-esteem, and what you can expect from the world once you have really grown up, like seriously. So it's a lifelong journey. I'm on this journey with you, and get up, get dressed, get out.